Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the main gate and welcome two of our stars from the cast of WaterWorld.
WaterWorld. Okay, we have a couple, you guys. For those of you who have not seen the movie, it's a 1995 hit movie starring Kevin Costner. For those of you who have seen the movie, you may notice some of the same set pieces and props directly from the movie. We took some key elements such as the pyrotechnics, the stunts, the special effects, and the sound effects to create this live stunt show.
That's right, you guys may have noticed that there were 3 characters who were live mic'd during the show. Of course, Helen had a live mic on. So did the Deacon and Sage, the center character up here. All the other voices and sound effects you guys heard are all pre-recorded. If you want to take a look behind you, that's Omar up there in our sound booth. Give him a big wave, round of applause. He's in charge of our sounds throughout the whole show. He's going to go ahead and give us a little demo of some of those sounds you guys heard.
Ah! Smokers in the distance! Ah!
As far as the weaponry used in the show, we do use real 38 revolvers and 12-gauge shotguns. Of course, they do have modified ammunition and blanking pins inside of them. Safer for you guys and safer for us as well. We like to use high technology hand-dandy rubber guns. Yeah. A couple of reasons when we use rubber guns. One, they float. Alright, the water does get down to 47 degrees in the wintertime, and it's not Helen's job to go get the guns. Alright? We also like to switch up to rubber guns during some of our fight scenes. We don't want to accidentally bump each other in the head with a real weapon.
Alright, we're going to talk about my favorite part of the show now, and that's the seaplane. Who liked the seaplane? Yeah, pretty cool, right? That seaplane's a 2,500-pound plane, and we launch it from behind stage using a catapult system similar to those used on aircraft carriers. When it hits the water, it takes on another 300 pounds of water weight and then lands in the same spot every time. Now, a lot of times people wonder how we get it back. Yeah, you're actually watching the process right now. That little white boat right there, they're out there attaching a rope to the plane. We then pull the plane back and attach it to that crane back there that's lowering right now. Not just a set piece, that is a working crane. The crane will pull the plane out of the water, drain out the 300 pounds of water weight, and then bring it back to the other side to reset it for our next show. Now, the whole process can take anywhere from 35 to 45 minutes. But well worth the wait, don't you think? Yeah.
We're going to talk about my favorite part of the show, and that's the fire dive. Do you guys enjoy that?
Yeah.
Who noticed the Deacon looked a little different when he was at the top? Alright. The Deacon has a stunt double. In order to do a fire dive, you have to wear some extra layers of clothing underneath your costume. The first is a Nomex material. It's similar to what NASCAR drivers or firefighters would wear. Right, we have a couple different guys that do this stunt doubling, so we have to make them look like the Deacon. So they all wear this silicone cap. Right. Once they have that on, they have to put on a burn gel. This goes directly onto their face or their skin. It's like their last layer of defense if the flames were to blow back into their face before they hit the water. Right? Once they're all geared up, they ignite themselves on fire by the push of a button up there. Run around like crazy like you guys saw. They have to hold their breath the entire time though. They can't inhale any smoke or flames. They gotta put themselves out, and what's the fastest way to do that?
Water.
Yeah, 47 feet straight down to the water. Our fire diver is actually gonna go on lunch break next show. So can we get a volunteer?
No. Alright guys, that's all the information we have for you. Do you have any questions for us before you head out? Nothing? Yeah. How do we get the fire burning on the water?
Yeah, so there's pipes that come up about halfway. Alright, they release a propane gas, and that gas floats up to the surface of the water. And then there's igniters on either side of the fuel tank in the peninsula, and they go ahead and light that gas on fire, and then turn the gas off, and the effect goes away.
What's in the toxic tank?
Hydrochloric acid.
We also need someone to do that role next show. Now it's like a big airbag, so he hits it, it deflates, and he crawls out a door in the back.
That's awesome.
Good question. walk in the booth, they control that, hit a button. That's what releases the water or fuel that comes out of there. And then once you guys leave, they'll reload all the pyro to have the same explosion effect that we have. Yeah, so we reload pyro after every show.
Do you have a question?
Oh, just stretch.
How does the jet skis like come out of the water? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great question. So
How are
then-
those jet skis going under and out of the water?
Yeah, so when the Mariner first comes in, he's sitting about 20 feet up on a ramp, okay, like a big slide going down. And he slides down at the right time, and then he's underwater, and then that's how he pops up the first time. And the second time over here is just like a trick that professional jet skiers know how to do. It's called a fakie so. And there's bilge pumps inside the jet ski so that when water comes in, when they go underwater, it pumps it up, and they're doing the rest of the pattern.
Good.
Yeah, good question.
Yeah. Has anyone ever gotten hurt? No, we're perfect. Nothing ever goes wrong here. Just kidding. No, things do happen. Bumps and bruises come along with the territory. No one has been too hurt or they haven't been able to come back eventually, so that's good. We have time for one last question. Anyone? Yes, last one.
I need to know, is that water heated for you?
Oh, thanks for caring. She wants to know if that water is heated. No, it is not. Like Chris said, in the wintertime, it will drop down to about 47 degrees, and we do shows every single day. Yay! I think it's about 58 right now.
Still really warm.
Yeah. So warm in there. Chris is wearing a full wetsuit.